Yeah, I'm back, everybody! And guess what? This movie
It's pretty mediocre at best.
Yeah, now let's get started with this review! Hello, Internet, and welcome to my review of Terminator Genisys!
Now, Terminator Genisys is another sequel into the Terminator franchise that no one asked for, and yet somehow they made a sequel because money. Now, I love the first Terminator as well as Terminator 2. I just got this on Blu-ray recently, and it's one of my favorite action films of all time. It was smart, it was funny, it had great rated R gore and awesomeness everywhere. And of course,
it had Arnold!
So, what's wrong with this movie? Well, let's get to some of the basic stuff. Number one being Jai Courtney as Kyle Reese. Now, I'm sure Jai Courtney is a fine person. I'm sure he's a great person in real life, but good God, man, you're a terrible actor. Seriously, like he is a million flavors of bland in this movie. He's probably one of the worst casting choices of the entire movie. Number two would have to be an over-reliance on CGI and a lot of other stuff that goes on to this movie, and what makes the action not as good as like the original Terminator movies as far as action is concerned. And even the CGI, for the most part, doesn't look even as good and is not aged well with this film as it did for Terminator 2. That being said, what's some of the good stuff? Well, luckily to say that the girl playing Sarah Connor, I don't remember the actress's name, but I do know that she plays Daenerys Targaryen in the Game of Thrones series. And my God, she actually does really well. I mean, basically, she's just doing her best Linda Hamilton impression, but other than that, it's actually decent. And, of course, the best performance in the movie goes to Arnold Schwarzenegger, coming back as the Terminator.
The lovable death machine! Yeah.
Overall, this movie isn't horrible. It isn't, like, Terminator Salvation horrible, but it's not even as good as even Terminator 3. I know, and Terminator 3 is awful. I know, but this movie, yeah, it just squeaks by, but only by a little. Therefore, I'm giving it a rating of C-. It's worth seeing if you're just willing to turn your brain off and just look at the action, look at the visuals, and see Arnold back in his Terminator form. But other than that, you're really not going to like this movie if you really wanted to see a worthwhile sequel to the actual Terminator franchise. Okay, guys, so that was my review of Terminator Genisys. What did you guys think of it? Tell me down in the comments below if you liked it. Go ahead and click that like button down there. And I will see all you guys in the next video.
And have a great day! Yeah! I'll be back!